Hey guys, I'm Keitra. Welcome to the theOCHSAblog, and this is the admissions edition. So today I'm going to talk about admissions. Now, this is a good one to pay attention to and share to your friends who you know who wants to audition for OSHA 2013-2014 school year, or if you're the one who wants to audition for OSHA next year. I'm going to talk about all the different auditions for the different conservatories. The requirements have changed for a lot of the conservatories, so pay attention. There has been a lot going on at OSHA all of a sudden, kind of recently. Like, there's been some shows going on. Let's see, Integrated Arts is going to be having their school musical next, actually this month. It's November already, I can't even believe it, it's November. So this month they're having, Integrated Arts is having Thoroughly Modern Millie. They worked really hard on the show, I know they have. I'm working theater makeup for the show, so on 3 of the tech weekdays I'm going to be doing the makeup on everyone as part of my theater makeup class, and I will tell you all about that show when it comes. But if you want to see the show, tickets are online at the OSHA box office. Just go to the OSHA website, www.ocsarts.net, and click on the box office, and then that's where you can buy all the tickets for all the OSHA shows. I would recommend getting your tickets now because it will sell out. Other shows going on, The Wiz is happening right now, so by the time you see this video, I think it'll be over because I'm not going to probably be able to edit this till Sunday. But if I happen to upload it beforehand, The Wiz is happening right now at OSHA. Tickets on the online box office is probably sold out though, but I know they also worked really hard on the show. Musical theater also just cast Anything Goes, so they're going to start going into production on that soon. Other than that, as for performances for my personal self, I just had my OSHA choir performance for my vocal ensemble class. If you don't know already, for second block, during the academic day, my elective is vocal ensemble, which is basically like a classical voice choir. And what we did was we got to perform with the classical voice conservatory people on their first concert of the year. And it was called Of Thee I Sing, and it was all kind of like old America music, like from the Revolutionary time and that sort of thing. It was a really cool experience performing with a choir. I've never done that before, and I think it went really well. It was pretty short, it sold out, and it was a lot of fun. So there's going to be another concert actually on my birthday in December, the holiday concert, so hopefully I'll bring more coverage to you about that when it comes. That's kind of where shows are at the moment. Also, Halloween just happened, which, if you guys know anything about OSHA, it's like one of the most infamous events that OSHA has, is Halloween. The Thriller dance happens, costumes are crazy. I will have an entirely separate video about Halloween this year because I have lots of footage, I have lots of pictures. I'm going to talk about that in another video. So look out for that. And I'm also going to compile a little video based off of some footage I've gotten from DJ Fridays, which is like every Friday the DJ, or a DJ from school, they pick people, plays music, and like all sorts of crazy things happen, so I've gotten some really funny video footage. I'll put that together into a video and release that soon. So look for all that stuff coming soon. Those are just little updates. Now we're going to get into what you guys want to know, admissions. So let's start. I have it all on my computer right here, so I'm going to read from here because there's no way I can memorize this stuff, because I don't even know. Now, academically, to get into OSHA, you must have a 2.0 grade point average or above. It's better if you have a stronger grade point average than that, but that is the minimum. You must not have any F grades, so that's the academic requirements. And for those of you who don't know, at OSHA you must keep up that grade point average. As soon as you dip, I think, as soon as you get a C in any class, they put you into block 7, so instead of having a free period, they'll assign you to a class, and they will put you on academic probation, which means you can't do any shows or anything, which is really horrible. So keep up your grades at OSHA, or else they have the potential to kick you out. I'm not joking, that is a law in their school. Not a law, but it's like a rule. Okay, so it says on the OSHA website that prospective and current OSHA students can audition for a maximum. OSHA students can only audition for a maximum of 2 conservatories or programs. Audition requirements should be carefully reviewed. Applicants who do not conform to the audition requirements will not be considered. So please please follow the audition requirements. If you have any questions about the audition requirements and are like not sure like if it's a gray area or something, message me and I will figure it out for you. I will ask people, I will give you my opinion, you know, all of that jazz. You can't audition for two programs within a conservatory. Like for instance, instrumental music has a bunch of different like sub-conservatories under it. I don't think you can audition for 2 of those. I think it has to be 2 separate conservatories. Like for instance, I can't audition for acting and musical theater. Those are 2 subdivisions of music and theater. So you have to pick one. It's unfortunate, but that's the rule. Okay, so in order to see these audition requirements for yourself, go to www.ocsarts.net. Click on admissions at the top, then click on audition requirements. Then you will see conservatory audition requirements, and it'll have like a list of all the different conservatories. You click on the conservatory you're interested in, and it'll bring you to another page where it'll have all the information. So we're going to start with classical and contemporary dance. Classical and contemporary dance. Students will partake in 1 hour and a 45-minute. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Students will partake in a 1 hour and 45-minute ballet class that incorporates ballet bar, center, and point bar. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Basic level of point is required for this level. This is open to all grades. Oh no, excuse me. Wow, that's totally wrong. Scratch that. Classical and contemporary dance is open to all grades. If you're going into the 7th or the 8th grade, then you must partake in an hour and 45-minute ballet class and have basic point understanding. If you are going into grades 9 through 12 and you're either a level 1 or 2, you will partake in a 2-hour ballet class that incorporates ballet bar, center, and point work. Female students must display an intermediate level of point proficiency to be considered for admission. Okay, that's classical and contemporary dance. Next, Classical Voice Conservatory. It's open to all grades. Please prepare 2 classical songs or arias. Classical musical theater will also be considered. Selections can be sung in English or in the original foreign language. Below is a list of songbooks, which is going to list songbooks that are used in classical audition repertoire. Audition materials are not limited to the following examples, but should be appropriate for the student's vocal range and ability. So please guys, do not pick, this goes for all the conservatories, do not pick a song that you cannot sing. If you can't sing Don't Rain on My Parade, don't sing Don't Rain on My Parade. You know what I'm saying? Because it's only going to hurt you. Sing a song that you can pull off really well. And make sure that's not like what you think you can pull off really well. Make sure you perform it for other people and see what they think before your audition, because you want to be prepared. An accompanist will be provided at the audition, or you can bring your own accompanist if you feel better with someone else. Please bring clean sheet music for the accompanist. I'm probably not pronouncing those. Accompanist. It's really hard to say. Accompanist. A CD will also be acceptable, but it's not recommended, so I would bring an accompanist, especially for classical voice. Have everything memorized completely and dressed in appropriate concert attire. Or audition attire. Wow, I cannot speak today. Wow, it's been a long week. This goes for all the conservatories. Please dress for the audition. Please, please, please do not wear beat-up Converse, sandals. Do not wear stilettos. Do not wear like what you would wear to a nice day at church or a concert, not like a band concert, like a classical voice concert. So look very nice and presented. Audition clothes. If you're not sure what that entails, message me and I will further explain. And then bring in a personal evaluation or recommendation from current choir directors or musical theater teachers is highly recommended. So if you're part of a choir or have a musical theater class you're taking, have a letter of rec written by that teacher and bring it to the audition. Alright, that's classical voice. Next, commercial dance conservatory. All grades, commercial dance. And after a short warm-up, students will learn and perform choreography in jazz, tap, and ballet. Students do not need to prepare a routine ahead of time, but will be allowed, it's optional, to demonstrate your abilities in dance. If it's an area not listed above, it should time allow. So it's not you know, mandatory, but it's optional. If you're opting to show another dance form at the end of the audition, please have 30 seconds of the music ready on your iPod or CD. For safety reasons, we will not ask to see any ballet and point shoes. No ballet and point shoes. We will notify you if there are any needed additional requirements for the application. That's commercial dance. Next, creative writing conservatory. Open to only grades 9 through 12. So you cannot be in creative writing as a middle schooler. It's a 2-round process. Please note that not all applicants will be invited to the second round. So it's like callbacks. If you're familiar with callbacks in an audition process, this is a 2-part process. So round 1 is the application and portfolio submission. So students must submit a portfolio of their work and with the application. Please note submissions will not be returned. Portfolios must accompany the application and at the time the application is mailed or dropped off. Applications that do not have a completed portfolio and personal statement will be considered incomplete and will not be processed. It should contain between 15 and 20 pages of your writing, short stories, poetry, creative writing, personal essays, song lyrics, any kind of creative writing. The samples can be complete or incomplete. For example, you may submit 2 or 3 pages of a longer work if the story or chapter is too long to submit in its entirety. In addition, your portfolio must include an essay on the topic described in the Creative Writing Conservatory application page. The writing portfolio must be computer printed and stapled or bound in a flat report presentation folder. Make sure it's presented really nicely. The mandatory essay should be on top. No 3-ring binders. Alright, what else does it say? You will be notified via email if you've been selected for round 2. Round 2 is the on-site audition, is where you'll be selected for an on-site audition. It'll last about 45 minutes and you should arrive prepared to perform writing exercises given to you by the conservatory director. That's creative writing. Culinary Arts and Hospitality Conservatory. The new conservatory, Culinary Arts, which by the way, these kids are super awesome and chill. Like, I was after school a couple days filming for the web series, and I see, like, the culinary kids stay after school longer than the normal OCHSA kids for Tuesdays and Thursdays to cook, and they're all in, like, their chef outfits, and they're so, like, legit, and the kitchens are completely remodeled for the culinary, and it's awesome. It's really cool. So here are the conservatory guidelines. Also a 2-round process, so you'll be notified if you get through round 1. Round 1 is video and portfolio submission. Please submit a completed application, video, and portfolio containing an essay of your favorite recipe as described below. Please note the portfolio must be computer printed or bound in a folder. A headshot of the applicant must accompany the portfolio. A headshot of the applicant. So that means a headshot of you has to be accompanying, wow, I cannot even speak, the portfolio. So the essay, 500 words or less, answering any of the questions, and include the essay at the beginning of your portfolio, and the questions are on the page on the website. And then you must include also your favorite recipe and a photo of the finished product that you've cooked. And then video. So, oh wow, this is fancy. This is a 2-page one. Okay, so now you're going to upload a video. This is still round 1 of Culinary Arts. Upload to YouTube 3 to 5 minutes of explaining the culinary faculty why you would be a part of Culinary Arts and Hospitality. At the beginning of your video, please clearly state your name, so it's basically like slating. Information is more. I'm not going to keep going on about this. So basically, you're going to slate, plain background. Please upload it as unlisted, so it cannot be publicly viewed. This is important. It must be titled with your last name, first name, Culinary Arts Audition. For example, for me it would be Parkman, Katra, Culinary Arts Audition. Copy and paste the YouTube URL and email it to the email listed on the website. And then it will not be, nothing will be given to you, and then you'll be contacted through email if you're on to round 2. And round 2 basically consists of a discussion of your essay and then an interview. So that's Culinary Arts. Digital Media. Brand new conservatory. It hasn't started yet. This is starting next year, this digital media. Alert all your friends about the Digital Media Conservatory because it's really cool. I'm going to read the audition process. I've never read it before, so this is going to be new for me too. Okay. 9th through 12th grades. That's it. Please submit a completed application and DVD based upon the guidelines below. So the requirements for round 1, again, very similar, portfolio submission first. So you're going to have to present your work that accurately represents your interests and your skills. Please complete a portfolio based upon the instructions below. It should be scanned or photographed and then loaded onto a DVD. The DVD must be submitted with the completed application. The actual portfolio should be kept, as students will be required to bring it with them if selected for round 2, the on-site audition. Please bring 10 to 20 samples of your best artwork, drawing, painting, digital works from both observation, still lives, wow, I can't even spell, still lives, portraiture, environment, studies, and realistic works from life and imagination, fantastic environments, monsters, or fantasy creatures. Portfolio should be 50% observational and 50% imagined. Portfolios must include 1 short story. Stories should include a main character that addresses where and when the character is, what they want, and how they are or not going to get it. Stories need to be 1-page, single-spaced, 12-point type with your name and age at the top right. DVDs must be playable on both a PC and a Mac. Important. DVDs will not be returned. Okay. Character and concept designs for a movie, story, video game. Storyboards or comics, animation or games submitted on a playable DVD. Environmental designs, observational drawings, paintings from life, sketchbooks, highly recommended. Each book counts as a piece. And then they'll review it. So, from what I'm gathering, this conservatory is like, from what I've heard, it's like a, everything that visual arts doesn't offer in the media portion of things, so like computer animation, video games, all that fun stuff. They want to make sure you can tell a story. That's above everything. So then on-site audition, you bring the portfolio, you interview, same deal. Okay. Film and television, 9th through 12th grades only. It's going to include a visual sample, a writing sample, and that's it. Okay. So, the audition consists of an interview as well. So, the faculty are looking for collaborative, eager to learn, expressive, and unique students. Good storytelling and visual skills are also essential. While students are not required to have previous filmmaking experience, knowledge of editing, script writing, and camera work may influence your placement in the program. And incoming freshmen and applicants without editing experience are placed in the first year track of courses. So the audition visual sample, playable DVD, or a YouTube or Vimeo link. A visual sample of your best short films, more information on that. Storyboards. Writing sample is going to include short film or TV piece you would like to make. You may submit one of the following: a 5-page script, a 2 to 5-page story, or 1-page story synopsis. And then basically you will also be interviewing with them. So that's film and TV. Integrated arts. Now I can tell you a little bit more information about this because I am in integrated arts. I'm an 11th grader in integrated arts, and I can tell you about my audition. A lot of you already know about my audition because you've like messaged me about it before and I've explained it to you, but I'll explain it to you guys again. But it's changing this year. So when I was auditioning for this, it was just 1 round, you go and audition in person. They get so many people auditioning for these conservatories that they have to split it up into 2 parts now. So round 1 is an application, portfolio, and video submission. This wasn't like it was when I did it, so I don't really have any advice for you other than I do know how to make a video for an audition because I audition outside of the school for projects in the acting industry. But basically, it's a slate, good lighting, plain background, protect your privacy, put it on unlisted, it must be last name, first name, integrated arts audition, copy and paste, send it to them, and it should be one true video. Okay, so what it's requiring, 3 aspects of the arts. So this is kind of how it was when I was auditioning. It could be a song, monologue, dance, artwork, painting, drawing, and/or ceramics, instrumental piece, set design, video of a film piece, or creative writing. You can present more than 3 aspects. If you're performing a song, they are encouraged to perform songs in their entirety, but no less than 32 bars. Do not sing along to another person on the tape. Do not sing a cappella without music. Songs must be memorized. Monologues must be a minimum of 1 minute and must be memorized. No monologues from movies or cartoons. No accents. Songs, monologues, and film pieces and dancing must be submitted via YouTube. Creative writing and artwork should be in a portfolio and turned in with the application. Hard copy. Stapled, put together, looks nice. So, when I auditioned, I came into the room. I didn't have the video audition thing, that didn't exist back then. I interviewed with them briefly, talked about why I deserved to be there, how I heard of the school, how much I would love going to the school, how passionate I was about the arts. Passion is a huge thing. Passion, determination, and willing to learn. If you bring those 3 things to the audition, you're going to have a leg up. Look interested and alive and like just into it, you know? They'll really connect with that. I mean, they're really tired auditioning these people, so you got to bring some life into the room. What I did was I sat down, I played guitar, and I sang to Taylor Swift's 15. I was sick at the time, so I cracked the high note, but I just said sorry, and I kept going, so it was obviously fine. I got in. I brought a portfolio of my drawings and my creative writing, so they kind of just like skipped through it. They didn't actually really read it, they just looked at it. And then I brought a collage project of a guitar I had decoupaged and done all this really cool stuff on it. I also performed a monologue, so that's what I brought to the table, and I got in. So if you have any more questions about that, message me. But that is basically integrated arts. Round 2 is the on-site audition. You have to bring what you did in the video and bring it on site. And yeah. And please, please, please bring a current photo that will help them remember you. So bring like a headshot, and accompanist will not be there. So bring a CD or an iPod. There'll be stereos and speakers available. Okay, it actually says right here, you can use the same material in round 1, or you can do different things. So, it's your choice. Same stuff, different stuff, your choice. Okay. So, I'm skipping over the instrumental music because there's like 10 subdivisions of instrumental music or something crazy, and I don't have time to talk about this. This video is already 22 minutes long. So, what I'm going to say is that there is the commercial music program, 9th through 12th grade. There's the guitar program. There is the jazz studies program. There is the pianist program. There is the strings and orchestra program. And then there's the Frederick and Fennell's Winds program. So if you're interested in anything in instrumental music, please visit the website and read the requirements yourself, because they're really long. Okay. Next, international dance. It's all grades. It's a brief warm-up reviewing folklorico technique, and we'll learn and perform choreography of flamenco and ballet folklorico. Come prepared with your shoes. All females must have their hair slicked back in a bun and must be in a practice skirt. I don't know what that means, but do it. And all males must wear black workout-type pants or shorts and white t-shirt along with your folklorico boots. You may be asked to present a dance or routine demonstrating your abilities. Please bring your own music, CD or iPod. International Dance Conservatory Ballroom. Very, very similar. Personal interview about your dancing experience. Come prepared with an international cha-cha-cha and an international waltz at the bronze level. I don't know what that means, but that's what it says. Male dancers must wear a black t-shirt and black pants, and female dancers must wear black fitted shirt and knee-length skirt with spandex shorts underneath. Wow, these are really specific. Ballroom dance shoes are required. So I'm guessing if you're going into anything classical, like classical voice, classical dancing and stuff, they're very, very specific of what they want you to wear. So please, please, please pay attention to that and do what they say. Okay. Musical theater. The most popular one of them all. Musical theater. Alright, you silly kids. Let's talk about musical theater. So all grades, 2 subdivisions of musical theater, and just plain acting. So, it's not plain. It's just acting though. It's a 2-round process. Round 1, video audition as usual. So it's your missions, it's your video, very similar structure to it, but it should have a It should be no more than 4 minutes in length, and it needs to have, prepare one vocal selection. This is for musical theater. So prepare one vocal selection, up-tempo or ballad, no more than 32 bars, and one memorized monologue, no longer than 1 to 2 minutes in length. No a cappella singing will be allowed. So then they've got the examples, and then for acting, 9th through 12th grade only. 2 memorized monologues, so 1 dramatic and 1 comedic, no more than 1 to 2 minutes in length. In addition, they have some options available on the website. Then round 2 is the on-site audition. You can okay, yeah, just basically do what you did during the video audition for the on-site audition for musical theater. So that's how it goes. Production and design, grades 8 through 12th. So everyone but 7th graders can be in production and design. So it's a portfolio of works. This can include production photographs, renderings, models, drawings, or audio CDs, you know, scenic, costume, makeup, audio, all that good stuff. It needs to include 4 to 8 drawings of watercolors, etc. from an art class. In lieu of a portfolio or in addition to, the applicant may choose to design a scene in at least one design area from Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare, or West Side Story by Leonard Bernstein. Each applicant will be invited to attend a personal interview where they will present their portfolio. Fun. You'll be evaluated on your problem solving, communication skills, and creativity. Please dress appropriately. Visual arts. This is a 2-part process as well. Round 1, portfolio submission. No 3-ring binders, 4 required artworks and a personal statement. They have some really long explanation of what that is on the website. Portfolio, lots of things. I'm not going to read all this because it's really long. But basically it's like an extensive portfolio, and then if you're bringing on the on-site audition, you'll basically be discussing. So basically, to sum all this up, if you're auditioning for one of the bigger conservatories, you're going to have a 2-part process. Part 1, you're going to be submitting your application and your video audition, which is whatever they want it to be. Then if they're interested in you, they will email you. Then you will bring everything that you presented on the video, you'll bring it on site. You'll bring your personality, you will explain everything to them in person, be ready to answer lots of questions, be dressed appropriately, discuss yourself, be ready to talk about yourself, because that's what an audition is. Okay, so this is a really long video, and I apologize for that, but it needed to be said, so those are all the audition requirements. It's almost a half an hour long, so this is basically for all the people who are interested in going to OCHA. If you can honestly just skip by all my talking and just go straight to the website and read it yourself. So, you guys don't have to watch this whole video if you want to. I mean, that's your choice. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything, obviously. So, look out for the Halloween video. Look out for the DJ Friday videos. Look out for a little video talking about myself and what's going on with me personally, if you're interested in that. And, yeah, so this is my really longest video of the OCHSAblog existence admissions video, all in one take. I'm sorry for my weirdness. I basically was just reading off of this, but everything changed, so I had no knowledge of what it is like now. So let me know what conservatory you're auditioning for in the comments below, and if you have any questions, feel free to message me. Talk to you guys soon. Bye!